raise yourself in a higher consciousness where you can truly release and forgive.
Okay, so we would be also locked into a cycle of perfection if the chakras were not removed. If you remove them, you will free yourself from the cycle of perfection, they say. This is a core belief, not chakras being removed. Seeking their approval, not feeling good enough about yourself, and self-worth.
So removing alien implants by removing the chakras, well, there's other ways to remove implants, and Chris and I have a video about removal of implants, and I think that's a more effective way is to bring in Divine Creator to help cleanse and sieve out your system.
So they also say the chakras are part of the dark side system, and also the pineal gland, they say, is part of the dark system. Therefore, they say we must remove the chakras to stop being part of their system. They say they are manipulating us with the whole third eye stuff, and we are keeping us prisoner with these lies. So many people have viewed these videos, and from the comments, it looks like they believe it all. If you believe they are part of the dark side, then your mind will convince you, and you will conjure up almost anything. I am sick. I must be my chakras. Better take them out because it is what others are doing.
And that's not true. So removal of chakras is the only way to disconnect from the matrix. Again, a misconception. We can disconnect in other ways. We can rise above it. We see the big picture of the matrix, and therefore we can work around it. And that's the higher way, because in that way of the higher consciousness, we bring and rise other people's consciousness around us for them to also see the truth and to also awaken.
So we'll be running an activation at the very end that will disconnect us from the matrix so that we're kind of standing outside of it, so we're not really plugged into it. Kind of viewing it from like a glass or an hourglass, looking outside of it but looking in, so it's not really affecting you too much with all the consciousness stuff that's going on. So chakras are implanted, keeps us dumbed down, they're saying. Vessel for negativity on one after another, so we never get ahead. Energy is split like going through prisms. When we descend from fourth dimension, the only way back is to remove them. This is completely untrue. The chakras are a natural part of all beings, including animals and other species across the universe. Even plants and stars and planets and galaxies and universes have chakras. Not just humans. It is part of the connectedness of all life.
That's right. The other misconceptions, the only way to feel good, to have a sense of euphoria and to just get out of the misery of day-to-day life without taking drugs. But again, this is not true. We can receive euphoria from a higher consciousness, from joy of day-to-day life. We find joy and gratitude in everything. If we bring gratitude to every single molecule around us, every molecule that we breathe in, just appreciating and finding gratitude for the air that we breathe or the water that we drink. It starts with the little things, and it brings such glorious joy. And that's the way to reach euphoria.
So when we resolve our karma, we have complete understanding of the law of attraction that we bring into our lives 100% of what exists in our lives. Then we can bring ourselves up to a place of euphoria and feel complete peace and worthiness. And that's kind of what we're going for right now, is complete peace and worthiness, right?
Heaven is not a place, it's an elevated state of consciousness.
Yeah,
right.
So this is what this is what my spiritual healer told me was good things, so I'm going to do it. And I see a lot of people who are they're up there, they are pretty popular, and they're promoting the removal of chakra, and a lot of people say, oh, I want to be like them, I want to have my chakras moved so that I can grow and uplift like them, and so they're ripping their chakras out like nothing. I'm just thinking they can ascend with them.
Yeah, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is, right?
So we have free will and we have intuition. So it's an uneasy feeling is a good indicator that we are being disempowered on some level. So every time we're disempowered, we give a piece of our soul away. Our soul fragments leave us every time we're disempowered, and this will drain us in the long run. And then we're going to seek whoever looks higher or superior than us. We give some kind of authority to them, and we think what they're doing is the correct way to do it, which is not exactly right. You have to work on your payoffs and your belief systems around power in that area.
Another reason is, oh, my friend had it done, so they feel great. I think it's probably my turn to have it done too. But you know what? We each on our own journey, and we each have our own passion and purpose in life. And connected to what Chris was saying before, does it feel good to you? Does this feel right? What's the gut feel around removing chakras? Does this feel right? If it doesn't feel right, then don't go ahead. You know, you can't jump after your friend if he jumps off somewhere dangerous or something like that.
That's right.
You don't go do the same thing, right?
One person got vaccines and it said it worked for him, so I'm going to get vaccines because it's going to work for me. But that's because they're just stuck in that level of consciousness area. So you believe it works for you.
Yeah, lastly, yeah.
As a closer connection to spirit, they say, by ripping out your chakras, you'll be closer to spirit. That's just in the fifth plane of existence, these core belief systems, like I have to sacrifice myself to get close to God, I have to sacrifice part of my body parts to get close to God, only the church can heal, only men can heal. There's a bunch of fifth plane blocks that are stopping you from communicating the seventh plane of existence. And these are part of them. You'll feel closer to connect to spirit if you get rid of your chakras. And who wants to better to harvest them is some healer who wants to harvest your chakras for you for themselves. And so that they can have, that's how they get power for themselves, is by doing that. And so you're ripping out your chakras, believing you're going to connect to spirit better, but actually you're not. You're going to have a temporary euphoria, which will fade out, and you'll just end up getting sicker in the long run. So anybody that has had their chakras, even though they have great insight and the way of looking at things, it gets only a temporary euphoria. I just want to make sure that's clear. It's only temporary. It's like caffeine, chocolate, or sugar. Sure gives you a rush, like the adrenals. We're releasing adrenaline when you burn up all your glucose and you're running, you don't have any, you're not eating, and you're just stressed and anxiety. You're burning all your glucose off. Next thing you know, your adrenals start firing adrenaline or cortisol to give you energy, right? So now what's happening is you're not having life force energy coming through with the chakras removed, so you're burning up all your reserves, and your solar plexus chakra takes in fear and transmit. You're bringing a lot of fear into you, a lot of energy into you. You're going to burn right out. You're going to have sicknesses and diseases later on in your life by having them. Maybe it will give you euphoria this good, maybe a few years, maybe. You'll feel like you're getting euphoria this lifetime from your chakras being removed. But in the long run, it's going to knock you down. So once you die with your chakras out of you, you could take thousands of lifetimes to be rescued again, or to be found again, or to be healed again. And when they get your chakras and they harvest them from you, they split them up all over the place, take them to different galaxies and things too. They're like their food source. So when people sell their soul, or when they sell their soul, for example, they're not connected to source anymore for energy. So the only way they get energy now is harvesting your solar plexus chakra, your higher tooth chakra, and your soul star chakra, your stellar gateway chakra. The ones like that's how they get energy now to fuel themselves. So I've healed many clients now, dozens and dozens and dozens of clients now that have had their chakras removed, and every single one of them is in a frantic anxiety state. And they have been disempowered for lifetimes. For a while, they used to do selective harvesting. Now they've really picked up the pace on this. So you are now compromised, and the archons jump into your energy field as soon as you remove your chakras and give you temporary euphoria. It's kind of like, you ever seen Mr. Anderson in The Matrix? They're kind of like that, and you kind of got a temporary euphoria. So believe me, in this time, this euphoria in yourself, it will only be fading away on you. So one of the main purposes of the chakra removal is by the archons is to harvest your soul. That's what it is. Once they get all the chakras, your soul's next. And they already got it basically with them out. You just don't see it right now. But when you die, it's going to be very tough for you to come back in a place that what you'd like to be in.
So just going over what the video is going to cover, we would like you to get some lemon water, some Himalayan salt in it for electrolytes, antioxidants, the phytochemicals and the nutrients. Make sure you have some frankincense, which is an essential oil that's available for healing correction. And probably also it would be good to have your favorite crystal.
So during this video, we will explain why everyone wants to remove chakras. Some call it upgrade, I call it nonsense. Basically, I call your bullshit. You can't bullshit a bullshitter, right? So we will offer new insight into why one would avoid removing their chakras.
We're going to talk about the third dimension, fourth dimension, fifth dimension, and why everybody wants to get into the fifth plane.
So we will also, what are chakras, the importance of keeping your chakras, can you actually remove them?
That's right. The relationship with the aura, the importance of the aura as well. And
the chakra combination together, how it creates like this aura, chakra field protection system around you. Archangels who assist with chakras, crystals with chakras, and essential oils that we'll be using for chakras as well. That's kind of what will be in the first part. And then in the second part, we'll be doing a healing video, like a part 2. We'll basically start with an intention. We're going to be doing opening up to it, just like we'd open up this one here. We'll be doing some soul retrieval. So we'll be also returning back your chakras and soul fragments to you as well. we'll be doing some forgiveness to one of the
Yes.
ones that asked you to remove your chakras. Forgiveness to the dark cats, the ones on the archons. We're doing some forgiveness to yourself, or forgiveness to Creator, for not being there to protect you or give you the illusions of why we have to have our chakras removed.
We're going to cut all the cords from the healers at the chakra removal with you, or who suggested it. We're looking at hydration, foods to cleanse the liver if there were imbalances in the chakras, and if they were closed because of some toxic system, then we want to be able to give you some tools to be able to cleanse yourself as well.
So we'll be looking at the hydration scan list. There's many different parts of the body. No matter how much water you drink, these areas of your body will never be hydrated. And such things as like vaccines and GMOs and MSG have blocked these areas. Even to your aura body and your chakras are dehydrated because of all the vaccines and chemicals in this world, like pesticides and herbicides and Agent Orange, and so they're not working because they're dehydrated. So we're going to reconnect you with a hydration scan list activation to reconnect the hydration to your chakras and light bodies so that they can start functioning and healing again instead of ripping them out because they're not working.
Right, we'll do a vaccine cleanse as well, energetically, and so the water can actually get into these areas of your body where there's been some shielding from the vaccine, and heavy metal cleanse as well.
Okay, so we will do like such things as the liver. We'll get some glutathione activation in you. Some glutathione is an important antioxidant in plants, animals, fungi. Glutathiones are capable of preventing damages done by free radicals. Vaccines, heavy metals, pesticides. Some foods that have glutathiones is asparagus, avocado, spinach, and broccoli. So we want to cleanse out your liver and cleanse out your body, get these toxins out of you so that you can operate in the highest form. We will do an environmental deactivation cleanse so you will no longer take on the poison, and you can go through life protected and not have fears of absorbing harmful toxins.
We'll delete all contracts, vows, commitments to having our chakras removed that you might have been tricked into doing in the past, and different contracts like blood intent, which is like satanic ritual and things like that. We can disconnect those contracts and those vows.
So also forgive the karma lords.
Ho'oponopono, so we can cleanse the negative miasmic and karmic imprints and awaken and realign your DNA. We want you to be able to see the bigger picture and be able to release and forgive those who have facilitated the removal of your chakras and any other past wrongdoings that are affecting you today.
There's some karmic curse release too, such as maybe a satanic curse or generational curse or disempowered curses or types of curses that you have put on place since your chakras are removed or convinced you to remove your chakras. We'll be removing those curses from you as well in the second video.
We'll release possessions, archons, dracos, reptilians, etc. from your body, including your energetic DNA, your aura, and your physical body. And you can also have a look at the implant removal video as well on the YouTube channel.
So we'll be offering some protection, some symbols to help protect you through this video. And we also have on YouTube 2 protection videos as well that you could also watch on my Miraculite YouTube channel to get some symbols and ways of shielding yourself. It basically comes down to Creator as your shield.
We have some light language as well, some symbols to bring and download with for you, and then Creator will connect you back to your senses.
Yeah, we'll connect you back to your senses, get everything reconnected again, get the unicorns in to touch all the chakras with orbs in to heal all the fractions. Archangel Michael, who's in charge of the throat chakra, is going to come and really activate this for you as well. And such as Sandalphon is responsible for the earth chakra. We're going to call these archangels to help cleanse and purify and activate all areas of your chakras again. Get you ready, back lined up for September 21st, 2017, so you can activate yourself with a Kundalini awakening from all the great pyramids that were built after Atlantis here. They're going to awaken this Kundalini energy right now, and we're going to tap in and turn on and all send together with Mother Earth. Yes! Julia! Chakra removal is nonsense.
Right, we'll connect you to your Dantian point, to your Yin point, and to, if you have had holy fire, we'll reconnect and reawaken that as well, and it might be a good thing to re-attune to that. We'll relight the pranic tube, bring down the Zule symbol.
We're going to bring down the Zule symbol, so Zule symbol will help you take sound frequencies, like lower vibrational sound frequencies, and say you maybe need a higher vibrational frequency. For example, maybe you need 852 hertz for your purple chakra, but you're only hearing a hertz of 396. Zule, I'll just show you a little symbol really quick. Zule, while I get the description, it's actually gonna transmutate that lower energy into a higher energy so that it benefits that higher chakra. So it's really good. So if a baby's crying over Harley's going or something, it'll take that sound and convert it to help your chakras grow and expand and upgrade and open and take in star wisdom as they open and expand. So we're also doing pyramid activations. The energy of the portals are the great ones. So when I had that huge energy rush there. So at the end of Atlantis, they built these great pyramids. I'm talking about the Mayan one. We're talking about Egypt, even the Crystal Pyramid, the Bermuda Triangle. And those are other little pyramids all over the place too, not just these main ones. They're all responsible. Some of them are not even there, they've been destroyed, but still energetically they're there. And we're going to tap into this energy, even with crop circle energy, to help awaken with the Kundalini energy and ascend with Mother Earth.
That's right. We also do some inner child healing as well. Planetary alignment as well.
Yeah.
Make sure you're aligned with all in our solar system.
With all in our solar systems, yeah, because like I was saying, our Earth, planet Earth, is a solar plexus chakra of our galaxy. And it's like hosting the Olympics of all the other galaxies here. There's many beautiful beings here with different alignments of chakras, but they all have chakras. And they're here in this beautiful Mother Gaia right now. It's like an Olympics solar place right now. So we're going to also activate to you to home planets that you want to connect to as well. When we run that energy, just going to say yes to that.
That's right. We'll do Kundalini activation as well, and chakra activation.
And we're also doing like a soul faucet healing as well, like which heals all the living faucets of your soul so that it's stronger and it protects any kind of dark entities from coming to get inside.
We'll do some theta downloads, just some affirmations for you that you can see from Creator's perspective, how to rebuild your life, rebuild that, and bring yourself up to the fifth dimension that way.
Like an aura cleanse with some essential oils. We're also going to do like reconnection to your soul purpose, earthly mission. We have a passion and purpose video that you can watch too on the Miraculate page that I have as well, to ignite that passion and purpose of you to pursue your soul mission here.
That's right.
How does that sound, everybody? Does that sound exciting? Bet we got lots of triggers going on here too, eh? Really exciting, isn't it? Oh, it's okay. I promise you, if you've had your chakras removed, we'll get them back. And you that are supporting chakras removals, this too will benefit you too, so that you can have them returned back to you, because you really are great healers. You're beautiful, beautiful healers that have been just misled. On higher planes, on higher levels, you have cords attached to you from other past life healers that have tricked you into getting to remove people's chakras. It's nonsense!
All right, so Chris, you can explain about the different dimensions?
Yes, first let's talk about the third dimension, the one that we're right here, the material stuff, with my nice tea. I should like tea. So anyways, it's all about fear and illusion here.